So I'm recording the keyboard with a Logitech little camera, and that's just it's really good for things like when you work with somebody on the internet. I haven't seen anybody do it. I've seen people do it like face to face, like tutor and child, or patient and therapist. But I thought, it really doesn't have any benefit watching someone's face when really what's important when you're trying to work with them on something formal. Much more important is what's happening in front of their eyes and with their hands. So I thought this would be a really good idea, and it looks like it really is. So for example, right now I'm answering you. You wrote a Sunday party, so I'm gonna answer you. Awesome. Can't wait to see you guys. And why this is important is because for things like keyboarding, for example, and I'll tell you later why I'm mentioning it to you even. And also when you're doing things like this, see, you could see it easy. Grade 4 final English language art test. I got it from the latest test prep book. I really like it because it has short essay, very short essay. That's how it's going to be on the realistic test. They're not going to use those big ones. And short multiple choice questions with the answer sheet. Antosha really wanted the answer sheet last time. But anyway, I think it's a really good discovery because it takes the pressure of watching someone's facial expressions when what's really important is what's happening in front of them, right? So for example, I wanted to tell you this thing where for example, Anthony and handwriting, right? So his handwriting is gonna stay the way it is. It's not gonna change. Nothing will change it. It's not a bad thing. It's just something that will, considering his strength being thinking really quickly, the writing slows him down because of the speed. Because he's thinking about forming each letter when in his head he already knows the answer, So that's kind of like unfair to him as a student, But that could be worked on by, at this age, it's a really nice age to start working on keyboarding. So like it takes exactly 2 months to start keyboarding without even looking at the screen, right? And you can literally see each keyboard. And of course there's like stage by stage. You start with only 2 letters, one day, and it's like another 2 letters another week. So it's a slow and steady progress, but in 2 months, forget about handwriting. No one even needs it. And plus confidence goes up, of course. So I was thinking maybe like after he's done with the exams, we could work on keyboarding just like this, Look how comfortable this is. And I'm like over here. But this is awesome. And another thing is things that have to do with writing. So there's a very little time left, of course, for the test, and he's super ready considering he's very good with multiple choice. So at this point, pushing like creative writing and all that stuff, there's really no point because he's gonna get his at least 50% there, but taking his strength in, there's a very, very large chance that he will excel at the multiple choice. The only thing that basically at 2 weeks left that that is really, really nice to do is there's a list of 4th grade vocabulary words that are going to be on the ELA, that most likely will come up on the ELA. And I looked through both of the lists, and probably 70% he already knows, and the rest of them, basically I'll write the definitions for them, and if you guys are interested, you could look over, like, you know, all of them. Or the way I like to do it is like take 8 words a day, for example, and just look over them, read the definition, done. Next day, the next 8 words. So I'll just give you an example, simple example. Your first 5 words. So we have accurate, second word address, third word afford, then we have alert, then analyze. So, like, you know, this is the type of words that are on there. So if extraordinary, I can't even spell this, but the words are actually not horrible. Tour, tidy, limb, impact, generosity, so things like that for 4th grade. So if you're interested at all, I'll make it nice and tidy, 4th grade word, nice and tidy, and send it to you already with a very, very simple definition. Most of them, Anthony's probably just gonna, you know, run through because he already knows them. And maybe there's gonna be like maybe 20 or 15 that he's not sure of. If he just gets those 15, 20, it's he's much more likely to ace that multiple choice. If he aces that multiple choice, the rest of them, the other parts like essay and knowing how to form a graph before writing an essay, it's a very silly part of the test. Then just by the multiple choice, he would be able to do good, close to great, maybe between great and excellent on the actual exam. So you know, it's just 4th grade. It's not, you know, it doesn't decide whether he's going to be an astronaut or not, but it's a good preparation for 5th, and you wouldn't believe the leap between 4th grade and 5th. It's pretty hefty. So yeah, so I think this way, I've never seen anybody do it this way, the way camera is pointing down, and I would be able to see, let's say, what he's doing. And like you said, 30 minutes, and I'd like to stick to that because you're completely right. Especially when he has a time watch going, like we had a time clock going. He responds really, really well to pressure, to time pressure. So yeah, we'll talk about it on Sunday when I see you, and miss you guys a lot, and hope to see you soon. Well, obviously I'll see you soon, and you guys have a good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, and goodbye to everybody. Bye.